Level 2. Filthy SWAT
that mistake during the earlier campaign, and that pissed me off. All right. And let me actually record.
I'm on the server right now, but all I see is black.
Yeah, it takes a second for it to load up the very first time.
Okay.
Yeah, just rock with it for a second.
All right.
Now recording.
Okay, for some reason I'm not getting on the game board here.
I don't even have you in the session.
Okay, weird.
Like I have Gareth, he's loading. I have him in the session in the corner. I don't have you.
Okay, this is weird.
Maybe it'll might
No, that's not it.
just try like refreshing your entire browser.
Oh, maybe. Let me try again. Hold on. Sucker. Yeah, I'm gonna get off and get back on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hmm.
You want to share your screen? Show me what you got going on.
I'm literally just in Discord, and for some reason, I'm not finding the link to get to the actual game here. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Hmm. Yeah, this is weird. I'm not finding the link to get onto the...
Here. I'll send you a freshie.
Yeah, do that.
There we are.
Hmm?
I just sent it to you via DM in Discord. Actually, did I do? I sent it to my dad. I don't know why. Let me actually click you.
I'm in, right? You can see me.
Yeah, you're in.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, now it's opening. All right, let's go. Let me open mine. Join. Okay, I'm joining now.
Sweet.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. It's not a big deal. It's 5:39. This is by far the earliest that we've started, according to like what we're shooting for. Who wants to do the recap? Anyone? No one's up to do the recap?
We just all almost died.
That did happen.
Almost every one of us was in bad shape. We got a healer now. We're good.
Yep, that did in fact happen. Any other specifics? I know it's been 3 weeks. It's been longer than normal.
Well, we
What was
went back down in the basement of the fishery. Gareth joined you for the first time. Found like a chamber with a bunch of elemental, I don't know, like statues or something.
Yeah.
And a cinder rat popped out of one of them, and he did a number on us. But we eventually took it out, and then started activating the pillars.
Yeah, and got some buffs. Got some pretty sweet buffs. Prior to that, Pamora had found out that to the northwest, all the way up through the kind of kobold den that you guys had prior. If you guys have the stream open, which, as we were talking about before, is beneficial. I can point out to you. I'm going to be using the finger anyway, but it's up here through this chamber, where the kobold den was. The north exit through there is where the leader of the kobolds, named Zolgran, is, and then past that chamber is where there's an adolescent dragon that this group of kobolds has been harboring and raising. And so she hasn't told you, so I can't actually tell you guys in game, and she can't either. But you know that's the only passageway that you haven't explored yet, and you know that there's more kobolds. That's pretty much it. And you found Asafina Menhim's tomb, and now, didn't you do a check in here and find out this room is special too, or no? I think you did.
I think just with the buffs though, right? But I can't remember.
Let me go to the journal. Non-combat actions. March 29th. I think that is what you guys did at the end. There's a couple rolls at the end. They're definitely not combat.
I healed some people at the end.
But I don't think you did it with... that's true. That's true.
I think I illegally used battle medicine.
No, because it's not that big a deal. It doesn't matter. Because you would have just spent an extra hour here waiting to do it again anyway. So it wouldn't change much. Yeah, there's glowing runes all over the walls in here though too, and you're getting a very strong sense of magic that's emanating from those runes. And obviously, the two statues were imbued with magic and gave you guys a buff, so not necessarily a negative thing like that tomb prior.
Did we try and read the runes? I cannot remember.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Actually, I don't. Hold on. I don't know what I'm just talking about. I can't remember. I have it on video.
Because I am trained in decipher writing, I can try and read the runes.
That sounds familiar. Long combat.
Hmm?
Yep, it is familiar because you guys brought that up last time.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Nope.
What happened was you guys went to read the runes, and when you did, you stepped onto the stone out of the water, and that's what caused the Cinderat to manifest and charge you guys. So you guys were just about to do an Arcana check and try and read the runes before the combat broke out.
Gotcha. So I should try to do that now.
Yeah, you guys can give me a Decipher Writing Arcana. I think there's an Arcana variant.
Yep.
So give me that one.
There you go.
Ooh. And if I remember correctly, well, not remember correctly, I just heard it in the video. Taro, you are also trained in Decipher Writing. And you were about to do the same thing. So you can roll as well.
What do I roll? Which one?
Decipher Writing under Arcana.
Okay.
If you open up your HUD.
Is that a proficiency?
You have your HUD open. Your portrait's in the bottom left corner. Just yours.
Yeah. Hold on. Should be open. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Click on the little hand where the skills are, and then under the Arcana.
The hand under. Oh, I see it right here. Hand.
Yeah.
Under skill.
Yep.
And geez.
Yeah.
There it is.
Under Arcana subheading, there's a Decipher
Arcana Decipher Writing. Got it.
And then the die's all the way on the right hand side when you hover over it.
Yeah. This one does. Oh, is this on something only you can see? Because it doesn't give me a chance. I don't have the option to.
Yeah. Because you won't know if you can't understand it. So Taro is befuddled because it seems to be in a language or in a writing that he is familiar with, but he can't understand what it says. It's almost like there's a fog that's being placed over his brain when it comes to like reading it, and then the internal monologue of what's actually happening on the wall. Jacal is getting the same fog but he can feel a trace of almost like a signature of who has done this, and it is the trace of Zarmavdian, the other Rose Guard member. And you're getting the sense that these are almost this is his workshop, and these are almost his, like, the scribblings on the wall of, Charlie Day in Always Sunny, with a cigarette in his mouth. A detective trying to unravel something that goes very deep and leans into the conspiracy theory territory, like that.
Oh no, I think it's Nightman.
Yeah, that style of, like, manic runes being scribbled on his workshop wall. And the fog is almost like the tell that he was very paranoid about something. And that's almost the tell of the mania, the manic side. Because the runes are not something that you can actually understand, so you don't necessarily know what they're saying, but that's the vibe you're getting.
Gotcha. All right. I think whoever was writing on the walls here was a little bit crazy.
Anything else you'd have
This
to...
might explain the cinder rat.
Now, you could spend time trying to decipher, get through that fog. You can also get help from people in the town if you'd like to see if they can come down here and maybe try and wade through that fog and transcribe some of what's on the wall for you guys to read.
Yeah, we could do that later, I think, right? Get somebody to come down here and pay him a couple of gold pieces to copy things.
Yeah, we can do that. If we brought them down, would we have to stay with them while they were deciphering it, or could we come back for them?
Not if it's all clear and you know that there's no point of entry for something to, sneak in. As long as everything's clear and the only way in is through the actual fishery, then, shouldn't be a problem for them to come down here by themselves.
All right, so what do you think, Matt? Do you think that there's anything on that wall that we're going to need as we move through the final part of the tunnels?
So I guess there's a possibility that it tells us what's further down. Down further where we haven't been yet. But do we really want to take the time to try and decipher everything? Since we know there's kobolds down here, but just kobolds, no big deal.
Yeah.
So although I can't have Pamora say anything directly to you because I'm not playing her,
right?
I
exactly.
do feel like she might have, like, coughed or something.
You okay? The allergies?
But that's all
Pamora?
I can say.
There's a lot of mold down here. It might be allergies.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have the group chat, so you are more than welcome to be like, can you, text her and be like, can you please, like, actually have Cody tell the group that there is a dragon and the leader of the kobolds through that room?
Well, she was the one that did not want to tell us in the first place.
Well, she didn't want to tell you because she didn't want you to know where she got the information, which was that other kobold. And the fact of the matter is you left and that night, and Gareth, he met Gareth, he healed you, you went to sleep, and then you came back. So that kobold, if it's not long gone at this point, at least from the Otari fishery cellar, then it's kind of on the kobold. If you were to meet it and something bad were to happen to it, to be totally honest. But I still, again, I'm not I am not Pamora.
We should probably reach out to Pamora, see if she can tell us what is there. Hey, we're moving through the dungeon. Is there anything else we should know?
Yeah, no, I'm texting her right now. Oh, there's a lot of triple dots. And then... Okay. So she says you can know. So Pamora does inform you that there's a dragon and Zolgran through that door. Well, Zolgran first, and then a dragon in another chamber past it.
What do you guys know of Zolgran?
Pamora found out that Zolgran is the leader of this band of kobolds. Fairly recently became the leader after defeating her brother in combat to take the role of tribe, or of chief. And the strife between the brother and sister arose when Zolgran bought a dragon egg from a traveling merchant, and Zolgran wanted to hatch it, raise it, and release it on Otari. You know, kobolds worship dragons, so having a god among you to do your bidding would be pretty cool. But Colgan was more of the, I don't understand why we have to be combatants with them. Like, we can probably just coexist. If we can prove to them that we're not necessarily a threat, it's probably way safer to just live underneath Otari as like an ally. And that division, regardless, that argument grew and grew and grew into an actual fight that exiled, possibly killed Colgan, and that is Zolgran taking over and them moving underneath the fishery and starting to raise the dragon, which hatched not long after the change in leadership. And they've been stealing fish to feed the dragon. That's why there's so much gone.
Got it.
Fun. So, do we want to head on out and beat up this kobold guy?
I say we go after the kobold guy.
Aye.
Well, I'm just going to point this out. It was a brother-sister combo, and the sister's the violent one, and the brother is the non-violent one who got excommunicated. So If you
So this
or murdered, so it's an evil lady, kobold. Just putting that out there.
Now, our other choice, just going to throw this out there, we were trying to find out who was stealing the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know.
Mm.
So we could just go back up to town and go, yeah, there's some kobolds down there with a dragon. They're stealing your fish. You might want to tell the guards.
I believe the quest was to put an end.
Well, wouldn't that put an end to it? Send the guards down?
Also
Brick the place up?
so you found out.
I'm just thinking outside the box here.
All right, so the quest. If you open up the quest log, Troy, I never actually set up your hotbars on the bottom for your profile like I did everybody else's. But if you, where is it? Manually. I think it's over. Yeah, if you, on the left-hand side of your screen, Troy, the little flag icon, the journal notes, if you click on that
Yeah.
and then click on quest log,
I can't yet. It's still loading, I think.
Is it black still?
Yeah, it's still all black, but I
Oh,
could
yeah.
like
It
use
does say put a
icons.
stop to it, huh?
Yeah. It's just stopped.
I guess we have to go. I guess we have to go then.
Yeah.
I was just, thinking outside the box there. I just.
Oh no, absolutely.
Thought,
And as I mean, obviously it's a small detail from the intro,
Yeah.
but the reason that she had to get actually like traveling heroes to handle it instead of the guards in the first place is because the guards are stretched really thin right now because there is a really vicious band of bandits on the road between Absalom and Otari, with like all armed with firearms that are harassing merchants and travelers on the road between, which especially right before the Founders Festival is a huge deal. And as such, they're all dealing with the bandits, and most of them are out of town. There's not really that many of them that are actually in Otari right now.
Okay, so we have to deal with this then.
sounds like it.
Yeah. I mean, Tamley didn't necessarily know that she was sending people down to deal with a dragon. That's for sure.
Right.
But there's not necessarily anybody in Otari today that could help. There might be if you went up and told them and tried to get help for like tomorrow or the next day. But not necessarily right now today.
All right, I guess we'll start heading that direction then.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Troy, if you're
I
having
can't
trouble
move.
grabbing your character,
Yeah, I can't
make sure
actually
you
do anything
go
yet.
over to
But
the left and maybe try hit refresh your whole browser.
I did.
I can't move either.
I just
Okay,
unlocked
now we can.
actual move.
Okay.
Whee!
I had
Let
it
me
locked.
try a different browser.
Whee! Which way do we want to go from this? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
They'll both get
We
you
want
there.
to go north, right?
They'll both get you there technically.
Yeah. Whee! Whee! Ooh.
Yeah, I'll bring up the rear.
Whee!
I knew you were an ass guy.
Whee! So people always go, "You're an ass guy."
Yeah, exactly. All right, looks like it's working in Chrome.
Okay,
which is
I
a
don't think
bad
we want to
browser.
go any further than that for a minute because we don't know what's in here yet, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
technically we don't know what's in here.
So how far?
So I stopped there. I don't know what Taro is doing.
I'm just
There we go.
above.
You guys have
You wanna
searched
stay right there?
this room that we're in right now?
Yes, we haven't gone past that where Taro is.
Right.
So do we want to sneak in? I could try and stealth in.
Probably a good idea. We expect hostiles.
Yeah, we don't know what's since we don't know what's above that. So let me hit. I'm gonna move forward, Cody, with Jacal to about here and do a sneak roll, just to make sure nobody sees me.
Sure.
Sneak. Did I?
What was that?
When I leveled up, did I get an extra thing where I help other people to sneak?
I don't think so.
Okay, I
Pass
couldn't
without a
remember.
trace.
I couldn't remember if I took that or if I didn't.
But maybe I'm wrong. Take a look.
I do. Oh no, I don't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I snuck up, and then I should roll for
Perception.
perception. Oh, hold on.
You can just press the eyes, the blue eye on the HUD as well.
The blue eye on the HUD.
It's like a light blue. You know, +6.
Got it. Yep, got it.
All of those. You have a hero point because you start with one in every session.
Yep. I didn't do.
So there's if you. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that flag isn't happening. That was a 1.
Well, that's not great.
Yeah. There should be a
for
flag
my
in the chat, but
for
it's not.
perception.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Okay.
I'll always let you guys know if you get a 1 or a 20 for hidden rolls, so you can play accordingly.
All right, I'll re-roll and keep the new result using the hero point.
I can cast guidance on you. Would that help?
He already rolled it, and it went fairly well as far as the perception.
Okay.
So a gaping pit opens in the floor in the center of this large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. Atop this ledge is an ornate stone throne that looks entirely out of place for this room. A regal kobold wearing an oversized crown made of fish bones sits atop the throne. "Kill the intruders," she snarls at the 2 kobold guards at the foot of the stairs.
Okay, so my sneak didn't go well.
Yes, it did not go well at all. But what I will let you do is, if you'd like, you did get a 23 in your perception roll, so you are more than welcome to use that as your initiative.
Sweet, I will do that.
Yeah, so you can, when I start the combat, you can make you can roll initiative normal, and I'll just change it to a 23.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to make these guys visible. And yeah, you guys can all move up to the edge of the hole if you want. Actually, I think that Jacal has to be the furthest into the room. So the closest anybody else can be is probably right where Taro is. And Gareth probably got to stay back here. Jacal, you can be where you were, or one space closer. Taro, you're too far in.
Too close.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
one space closer puts me in the.
Well, I just mean
I
like yeah, you can go diagonal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then
I was gonna
yeah,
say
everybody's
I
got to be at
fall in
least
I fall into the pit.
we'll say 10 feet behind Jacal actually. So Taro, you're good. Gareth, you can go here or here or here. I'm gonna have actually Pamora go all the way right behind Jacal, as long as that's cool with everybody. Oh shoot! As long as that's cool with everybody else. Excuse me. And then the two other kobolds are actually right at the foot of the stairs, so they're right there, like that. And I have to pee. So I'm gonna start the combat and then go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna roll initiative, but I'm gonna definitely keep in that.
What'd you roll as initiative?
Well, that was a 9, but I'm gonna keep the 23 that I originally got.
Where the hell's my initiative?
You can literally click the die button on the initiative tracker up top, which is on your portrait for yours, if you want.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, we all rolled pretty good, huh?
It's not terrible.
Hopefully, it'll stay that way.
Yeah. This is probably the least important roll in terms of
All right.
when the 20s till we start trying to do damage. Then we're
Yeah, it's like, oh, you rolled a 5.
I gotta pee. 1 second, and then we'll start combat.
Sounds good. Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Bannock brothers? They used to wrestle. You know the
Ed and Lou.
Ed and Lou.
Ed and
Did
Lou.
you know they had an older brother that also wrestled?
I did not.
So his name was Stefan. He was their older brother. He also wrestled in college, but he was in ROTC and he went into the army.
No kidding.
He retired as a colonel in the Rangers. He led the 3rd Ranger Battalion in a night jump into Kandahar.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like big time, really. Big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a stud.
Yeah, he actually had 3 combat jumps during the War on Terror.
Yeah, that's a stud.
Yeah. He's actually in the Wrestling Hall of Fame under they have a thing for people who did other things, but were wrestlers but became famous
Right,
did
right.
other things. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that? Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I was looking at something in the Wrestling Hall of Fame whatchamacallit, website. And yeah, I was like, holy crap.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a stud.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. So we are going to start the combat. This guy is going to be first, right here, and he is going to run up 5, 10. He's going to target Jacal, who is an immediate threat to his chief. He's going to make a short sword attack, and then another one.
You bastard.
And that is going to be a hit.
Damn it.
And hit you for 3 points of damage.
You sucker.
And then gonna do it again. that is going to be a miss by a chunk.
Haha, you
Uh,
missed.
And so we are going to move to the boss's turn. And the boss is going to not even stand up from her throne yet. She's going to raise her hand up, wave it in an arc, and 3 beams are going to shoot out of her fingers. 1.
That's not a good sign.
Wait a second. That's not the right one. Oh yeah, you guys had one of the kobolds escape.
Yes, we did. No, we didn't. I shouldn't have said yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. We killed all those kobolds.
There we go.
Damn it.
So let me just roll initiative real quick for the actual boss. Because it's not her turn. She's going way back there. This kobold, who I'm just dumb, is going to run over here and throw a spear at Taro. And it's going to hit and do 2 points of damage. Big
Damn it.
bad 2 points of damage. And then it's going to draw another spear off of its back. And now it's going to be Jacal's turn.
Cool. Okay, first Hunter Spray on that guy. That's right in front of me. And then I'm going to whack him with my short sword.
I respect it.
And what did I get? I got 13 plus
That is a hit.
6.
Hit by
Okay,
5.
and then going to roll my dice.
Seven points of damage to that dude.
Aha, take that. I can't remember. Do I have another action?
Did you move?
Nope,
You
because
did
he's right in front of me.
hunt, prey, and then attack?
And a strike. Yep,
Yeah, you have one more action. Yep.
I thought so. I'm going to hit him again.
Do it. Also, you have Chunt.
Oh, yeah, I know. So I don't use the first strike again, right? Do I?
No, you use the second one. It's a -5.
Actually, it's -4 for me because I have the +1 short sword.
Yes, because you have
It
it's
says it
actually-
says -4.
It's actually
on
because
mine.
it's a finesse. Your short sword has finesse. Is actually,
Okay.
or it's agile. Agile. It's got the agile
Okay.
tag.
Here we go. Hit. Swinging again. Swinging again. Here we go.
And that one is a miss.
Damn it.
Miss by 2.
Okay.
Mm.
And I'm done.
And with that, it is Taro's turn.
So I can hit. First thing I usually do is lingering composition to see if my courageous anthem will stay twice for 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So do I got to hit? Is it? I hit lingering composition first, then courageous anthem.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Lingering.
you hit the performance roll from the chat of lingering composition.
I see it. Do I have to select? I still have to select courageous anthem. Okay, I did courageous anthem. Disregard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had. Okay, there I roll. Okay. I rolled.
Oh yeah, that is a success.
Sweet. That's only one action.
That is
Right.
that. Yes, that's only one action, and it's gonna
So
linger for 3 rounds now.
3 rounds, bitching. Can I hit this guy with a phase bolt?
Yeah, just do your lingering composition though, or not your lingering composition, your actual.
Courageous Anthem.
Yeah, you didn't actually do that yet.
Okay. All right. Good. Look at it. It's up.
Yeah, yep. Everybody got the buff.
Rock. Okay. T. Hold on. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Let's try this again. Targeted and spellcast. Phase bolt and attack. Roll attack. Public roll. All right. This should
And that's gonna be a hit.
Sweet.
Go
And
here.
roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Get him. Get him.
You were aiming at the kobold up there?
Yeah, the one up in the corner. He's the
Yeah.
closest to me.
Oh yeah. You chunked him. He's looking worse for wear, over halfway already.
Sweet.
Because he's just a little weak guy.
Takes one to know one. That's me.
Mhm.
Hit the small guy.
He's the one that escaped before. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up Leanne's. There we go. And that's the end of your turn. Do you want to explain what your phase bolt looks like and when it hits him before Gareth takes over?
Yeah. So it's a as soon as it casts, the air around it crackles a bright blue as it leaves my hand. About 3 feet after it leaves my hand, it disappears and rematerializes about 3 foot in front of my intended victim, and then strikes.
Oh, so it's like a warp shot. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And
Phases. It disappears.
yeah. And how do you cast it? Like how does your instrument play into you casting your phase bolt?
So I'm a Baird. I have a couple different ways to do it. I can strum it from my lyra, or I can do just a quick 2-handed flourish, sort of a windmill hand flourish, and stop as an aiming point to direct it from my hand.
All right, bet.
Which is what I did this time. So it just left my fingers. 3 foot later, it disappears and then materializes.
Sick. And Gareth, it's your turn. You're in the building. You don't actually have to utilize your entire turn to heal people. What do you do?
That's a good thing. But I had a question about heightening spells.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
How does that work?
So if you cast a spell at a level higher than it is listed, like with a spell slot at a higher level than it's listed. So I think currently
I'm looking at protection, and instead of just casting it on Taro, if I heighten it, I could potentially get everybody.
So you will be able to do that, but You don't have a second rank spell yet. Spell slot.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah. You'll get one of those at level 3, I think.
All right. I'm going to cast Protection on Taro
Cool.
as my first action.
That one is 2 actions.
2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The little.
Oh, is that because there's 2 action
Exactly.
symbols next to it? Okay.
Mhm.
And then I will probably just move backwards so I don't get hit.
Bet.
All right, I'll just take 1 step back here. And that's all I'm going to do on my turn there.
You do also have your shield spell. If you wanted to use that
Yeah.
instead of move, it might. I mean, I don't know.
I already moved.
Heard. Next. It is the other scout's turn. He's going to run all the way over here to block this roundabout, this side, over here. And he is going to shoot Taro. With his crossbow. Which is not what he had wielded. And he's going to critical miss.
Ah.
And so his crossbow is just gonna jam after he, on his walk over there, he dropped a spear because that's what he was wielding. And then he pulled his crossbow out, goes to shoot the crossbow, it jams, so he drops the crossbow and pulls out his short sword, and that is the entirety of his turn. And now we have finally made it to the boss's turn, which is what I had mentioned earlier. Waving her hand without even standing up. And 3 beams come off of her hand. Ooh. All right, I'm going to go under character sheet. And let's see. Targets. Okay. Force Barrage just goes off. So the first one is going to hit Taro. It just lands. Like just straight up homes right in on you. Unless you have certain things activated. Like the shield spell. So it's going to target 3 of you. It's going to cost 3 actions. And it's going to do 3 damage to Taro, 3 damage, or that 5 damage is not supposed to be on Chunt. It's supposed to be on, sorry guys. It's supposed to be on Pamora. Yeah. and 2 damage to Jacal. And that's going to be her turn. It's going to be Pamora's turn, so I don't like having to play for people. So many of my turns in a row. Makes me feel weird. So from where Pamora is standing, she can actually hit the kobold with her everything. And so she is going to use Spell Strike. And she's going to target this guy. And she's going to use her Meteor Hammer. And she's going to use a... Damn, that thing's AC is high. She's going to use her hero point. That time it's going to land. And she's going to do 8 points of melee damage, but in addition to that, you're going to see her Meteor Hammer like crackling with electric energy. And she's also going to hit it with the Live Wire spell. And it's going to literally kill the kobold. Just dead. Just done. And after its death, she's just going to stride forward. Her full movement, which is only going to be 20 feet because she has difficult terrain moving through Jacal. That's going to be the end of her turn. Back to this dude. He already pulled out another spear. He's going to target Taro again. And he's going to miss. So he's going to pull out his final spear. And instead of throwing it, because it's his last weapon, he's going to climb down. Going to make a acrobatics check to see if he makes it down effectively. He does not. And so therefore he falls flat on his back and takes 1d6 fall damage. Oof. Which might kill it. It does. So he actually falls on that last spear he was trying to save and impales himself as he tries to climb down the cliff while wielding said spear. And that's the end of him.
I would like to roll hopeless incompetence on that kobold.
Yeah, no, he made it here to warn them that you were coming, so that their weapons were drawn and they were in a position, and then promptly fell on his own spear and died.
Well, that escalated quickly.
And with that, it is Jackal's turn again.
All right. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try this infectious enthusiasm spell that I got, which you gain a 1+1 status bonus to your choice of attack rolls, will saves, or charisma-based skill checks.
Yeah.
And it's only good. It's good for 1 round.
All right.
But it also does everybody within 30 feet. All my guys within 30 feet. So I did that. I don't know who else it affects.
You're gonna do the attack roll.
Huh? Yeah, I did attack roll.
It should just hit everybody. Then it's gonna.
Okay, well, it hit
affect.
me.
No, it didn't hit everybody. So let's just measure
okay.
out 30 feet.
Yeah, because it's 30 feet. So
here we go. There's that, and then we put it on you. So it will hit, and it's all your friends. It's only allies.
yeah, the only allies.
All right, so it'll literally hit all of your allies. So
Sweet.
yeah, get rid of that and put it on all of them. And is always
It's for 1 round.
they have to take this. They have to take an action on their turn, but when they do, they gain the same bonus effect
Oh, okay.
until the start of their next turn.
Gotcha.
Yes. So they have access to it. They just don't. They have to spend an action to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm using it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was-
of course.
And I'm going to move forward just a little. Why am I not moving?
Are you?
Yeah, that's weird.
I think it's because like
It's not what-
everybody's targeted for some reason or something.
I don't know. I want to move forward just up, just below Pamora there. Okay.
Right here.
Perfect. Yep. And then I'm going to use my longbow. And I think I got a shot at the boss. So I'm going to...
Oh. Yeah, my dad has that and that.
And that was at the boss, and I missed.
You did.
Okay.
Why did you only have plus? Oh, yeah.
I don't have hunter spray on that one.
No, but why did you move forward? May I ask you?
Huh?
I'm just asking. Was there a reason that you moved forward?
Oh, I didn't think I could get to close enough to shoot a bow at the boss if I did move forward.
So your range increment on that bow is 100 feet.
Okay. Oh,
And,
okay.
And so the way that it works in
I
Pathfinder,
should have stayed where I was.
we're actually going to move you back to where you were because you would have hit.
Okay. Okay.
So the way that it works in Pathfinder is that's not even your max range. That's your range increment. So every increment of that, you take a penalty. Every increment past that. So you can fire from up to 200 feet away and just take a -2. Up to 300 and just take a -4.
Jeez.
And then so the reason that it was actually a negative thing for you to move closer is because you have a longbow. It has volley, 20 feet, and if you're within 20 feet, you take a minus penalty. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
So you actually want to be right there.
Okay.
So just go ahead and roll damage.
And I also forgot that this is not something blocking me. It's just a pit. That was the other thing. I thought like, oh, I got to go around that. Duh.
Yeah, nah. It's
Okay.
just a pit.
How do I roll damage if I just want to roll damage?
You can just hit the damage button in the chat underneath the roll.
Oh, okay. Damage.
And the boss takes 8 points of damage. Also, can you... You can move your hunt prey, I believe.
Well, I wanted to make sure I had enough
Actions.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Was that the end of your turn? Or do you have another action?
Let's see. I did the
the
infectious
spells.
enthusiasm.
There's
Yeah.
a spell, which is 2 actions.
Right.
And then your attack. So yeah, you
And then my
actually
attack,
wouldn't
yeah.
have been able to move and attack anyway. So look at
Oh,
that.
okay. Gotcha. Okay. I forgot the spell is 2 actions too. That's why. Yeah, it was like that's why I didn't move the hunt prey. I'm getting used to. I have. That's the first time I've cast a spell. So.
Yeah, no worries. And it is Taro's turn.
Taro's turn.
Was that a whole? Did that move forward a whole round?
Shouldn't have.
What's that?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say it shouldn't have. I think Pamora is the last one in the round. Pamora. Palmolive.
But my dad has to. Let me just. Holy shit! There's a lot of combatants.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to give you back your courageous anthem to you and all your homies because it's supposed to last, but the standard timing didn't update even though you used lingering composition.
Okay. So I got 2 more rounds, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh.
All right. I am going to target the dude right across. That's just a hole, right? There's nothing in my way.
Yes, that is just a hole. It's I mean, you can't figure you don't know how long it is just by looking at it, or how deep it is, but it's just a pit.
But I know that this kobold is only 15 feet away, so he's well within the range of my
It's a fact.
bolt. All right. So I'm going to hit this guy with a phase bolt. I am going to use my typical flourish, double arm windmill, and hit. Get him.
He's not going to hit. He's going to crit.
Yes, he is. Now I'm going to roll damage. Natural 20. Kapang.
We're going to go ahead and double that. And go ahead and describe the kill shot.
Beautiful. So, blue bolt exits fingers, disappears over the hole, reappears 3 feet in front of the cobalt, crackling, hits. He convulses 2 or 3 times before popping like a balloon, spreading gore everywhere.
Like a balloon.
Like a balloon. Sweet.
Dead.
And
you still have another action.
Oh. Let me drag down. Okay, I can't reach that bird. Can I wait? That's 30 feet. Hold on. How long does my phase bolt shoot?
Phase bolt's 2 actions.
No, I only got 1 left.
Yeah, but I think Foxfire, if I remember correctly, is only 1.
All right, let me find my Foxfire.
Yeah, it's only 1.
Where'd my Foxfire go? That's not a skill. That's
If you use the same place that the hand is, there's a sword icon. Stop it. That sword icon, if you click on that, you'll see Foxfire's there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
You can get to basically everything in your character sheet from that HUD right there. Those various yellow icons above the small boxes are all your things. You have your inventory, your spells are there. You have that skills that you already looked at, your feats if they have any like rollable anything, and then extras. And actually, all the little squares, the littler squares with the dotted lines on the outside that are underneath those yellow icons. if you grab one of the buttons that you die from, or that you roll a die from the pop-ups in the yellow, it'll add an icon for whatever that is for quick access, so you don't have to open that up. That's how I added all of y'all's icons for whatever you do in the small thing. I went into each one of your profiles, and I just opened up all of these that I thought you would use a lot, and I dragged, like, for Foxfire, I dragged the strike down, and then now you have, like, a little blue icon there that says +8. When you
Yep.
click it,
Yep.
now you gave yourself an icon, and that's how I made all of your hotbars.
Oh, nice. I am about to roll this Foxfire.
And you again with a crit.
Sweet.
You back to back. Wait, hold on. You were targeting the dead scout somehow. So it wasn't a crit.
No, I targeted what's her name? I thought I targeted.
It has it as the dead scout. But you did hit. You just didn't crit.
Crit.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I. All right.
And that's fire damage?
I don't know. It was Foxfire. Foxfire is different. Foxfire comes out and it stretches. She sees Foxfire coming because that comes out of my fingers, and it is blue tendrils that find their way over to her.
Okay.
And burn the fire out of her.
She takes 2 points of damage. Because it wasn't a crit.
Sorry, guys. I just pissed her off.
Hey, it's something. But now,
because she wasn't before.
yeah, right. You just killed her 2
valid.
guards.
That's a valid point.
We just came down to her home and killed all her friends and family.
Yeah, and then, what's his name? You shot her right in the face, right?
Yeah, I shot her. I don't know why she's so upset.
Yeah, you shot her right in the face.
It must be must be that time of the month for her.
Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said.
Huh.
All right, so Gareth is going to also attack that kobold with the divine lance.
Did you?
Am I targeting the wrong person?
I don't see your. Yep, now you're targeting her.
Okay.
You do have a hero point.
Because I rolled a 2.
Yes.
All right, how do I use that hero point?
You right click on the chat bubble that has you just where you rolled the 2, the critical miss one, and you should see a reroll using hero point button.
Got it.
What? You missed by 1.
I miss. Okay.
How though is my question.
Because it says I'm attacking Taro.
Okay, yeah, no, that's why I was like, you.
But I'm targeting the other guy.
I have you. Yeah, you are targeting her. I don't know why it has that under Taro. But go ahead and roll damage. It should, because you're targeting her, do the damage to her regardless, because that's a hit. 19 is a hit.
Nice.
Yeah, and it did do the damage to her. So you did
That's
9 points of damage. Ooh, you rolled 2 4s? On 2d4. That's good stuff. It's max damage
We're lucky
for a
tonight.
non-crit. And that was only one action, right? Or
Yes.
well, it was 2 actions, but it was
2 actions. I don't really have anything else to try to finish it off, though, so I will protect myself using shield.
sure. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So shield is on, and we're gonna go back to Zolgran, and she is going to do the same thing that she did last time. Wave her hand and let 3 bolts come flying off. Actually, she's gonna wait. She's gonna go over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna go over here. And she is going to do it for 2 actions. And she's going to aim it at Gareth. That was at Jacal, apparently. And Gareth. And Gareth, you, if you look at shield, you can use shield block reaction with your magic shield. This shield has hardness 5. You can use this spell's reaction to reduce damage from any spell or magical effect, even if it doesn't deal physical damage. After you use shield block, the spell ends, and you can't cast the spell again for 10 minutes. So you can use shield block against magical effects with shield. So if you want, you can use your reaction to raise your shield, and you'll actually take no damage.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Do I have to actually click something to use that?
I highlighted it for you. You should.
I don't know. I clicked it. So
There we go.
there we go.
I clicked damage, and then now the block icon actually does something. And then, Jacal, you took your 4 points of damage, and that'll be Zolgran's turn. And it'll be Pamora's turn. Let's see what Pamora can actually do here. She became a mauler, so she can use literally any 2-handed weapon she's proficient with. Yeah, she's just gonna chase her. 15, 35, exactly 50 feet, which is close enough for Pamora to target her. And I think she's going to do her Thunderous Strike. If I can find it. There it is. Whoa. And that's going to land. Which means Colgan's going to have to roll her saving throw, or Zolgran saving throw is going to fail. So it's going to be 3 damage. It's going to be 11 damage. Spell Strike is recharged. And she's going to just come down over top of her head with that Thunderous Strike and just crush Zolgran's skull into the ground. And that is the combat.
Meteor Hammer for the win.
Yep.
Sweet.
Nicely done.
Let's start looting. Woo!
Yeah, that
There's
one
a chest.
was very smooth. in all
I am going
honesty.
to check this chest for traps.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Will do.
Does anybody need healing? Can I do healing outside of battle? without-
You absolutely can. So your treat wounds, you can do. I mean, you can do battle medicine. You can without spending spell. You can heal people in combat without using spells now. Using battle medicine, you can only heal each one
okay.
of them. You can only heal each party member and yourself once per day. I want to say once per long rest, once for 24 hours. With battle medicine, but you can heal everyone in combat with one action with battle medicine, and that cooldown is independent of treat wounds. So if you are doing it out of combat for the full 10-minute span, the cooldown it's an independent cooldown. So you can have done battle medicine on them in combat, and then after the combat, do treat wounds to them immediately.
Why don't I see battle medicine on my skills? I got first aid, treat wounds.
Because it acts the same. So
It'd be the same as treat wounds.
yeah, you would just do treat wounds in combat.
Okay.
You don't find any traps on the
Right.
chest, but it is locked.
Okay.
Did you guys loot bodies or
Did you guys loot the bodies?
No, I didn't touch anybody.
Let's loot the bodies.
Loot the bodies.
So each one of the guards, I'm just gonna put it in your group inventory like I normally do. And I'll explain that to you in a second, Troy, so you know what I mean by that. Each one of the guards has a crossbow, a short sword, leather armor, only 4. Yeah. And 20 crossbow bolts. So that's each one of them.
Cool.
The one that fell on his own spear has
A spear.
That's exactly what I was going to say. One spear.
Slightly sticky.
One spear, and
It's just
then
used. It's a rental.
He's
Oh, we
not
know
getting
it's
that.
sharp.
He's not getting that deposit back.
No.
No, he is not getting a deposit back.
One spear and then one leather armor with a hole in it. And then the boss Zolgran has an eggshell necklace, a staff, and an iron key. So now
We got to take that key.
yeah. Now there's a key that you guys have access to.
We should try it on the chest.
Chest opens right up.
Woohoo! What is in the chest?
And inside of Zolgran's treasure chest, there are, let's see, there's a healing potion, which you guys obviously know
Sweet.
what that is. There is a silver bracelet with a fish pattern that looks to be worth about 5 gold pieces. Doesn't look to be magical or anything, just looks to be worth about 5 gold pieces. Let me find. And then there is a sword that is a short sword that is exuding magical properties. There is a scarf that is exuding magical properties, and there is a staff that is exuding magical properties. There is also a note. So let me just find where I put the.
I'm the only one over there, right? Next to the thing. Next to the chest.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to try to conceal an object, and I'm going to take the scarf and try and steal it.
Yeah, I think under stealth, there's a skill.
Yep, conceal object stealth check, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody else, give me a perception check.
Perception, just seek, or sense motive.
Perception's on your character sheet, if you look at your character sheet. Or it's the little purple eye, the second row down.
Yeah, little purple eye.
All right. So you try and conceal it, but both Gareth and Pamora notice
Oh.
out of the corner of their eye.
I was about to cast Detect Magic, too, to see if there was anything that we're missing here. So I guess with that, I notice
That I have the scarf.
that you have a magic scarf.
Damn it.
He just follows the trail of magic, like the that's exuding off, like it's a pie in Grandma's window.
What'd you find there, friend?
Oh, nothing. It was just this piece of cloth here. I was just gonna wipe my brow with it and try and get some of the sweat
Don't
off.
be too hasty. I think that has magic.
It does. Oh, okay. We should check and see what that is. Plus, there's a note in here. We should read that. Trying to cover it up.
Very sneaky.
Yeah. Remember, I was pretty much a loner until I got with this group. So, I'm used to taking everything for myself. So,
Do we already know anybody in town that can identify magic objects?
Yes, you definitely know people
Yeah,
in town.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a +5 in Identify Magic. I can try.
So
I have a pretty high Arcana score. But we should read that note first.
the note.
They might say what they are. Might be inventory for all we know.
Ooh, sorry. I'm gonna put it in the quest log, and
Just
also
says,
I
do
put
not
another.
put this scarf on. It is cursed.
It makes you steal things when you touch it. Quest log.
I'm currently adding that, so give me 2 seconds and it'll be added.
Okay.
But I did add a quest concerning the tomb, Asfina's tomb.
The fuck is this tomb?
There you go. So trying to remember how to look at the quest log.
I gave you. I put it on your hotbar. The little white scroll. It should be number 5.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Sorry, the formatting got all fucked up. So now I gotta go in here and fix it because it looks weird. There, I saved it and closed it, and it's under available. I'll switch it to active in a second.
Oh, Jesus, long.
Yeah, I put the whole letter in there.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Can I roll Identify Magic check on the scarf?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. So I
Give
do
me
have a
1 second,
+5.
though, and I will make that.
For some reason, I am trained in Arcana. It's one of the things I'm trained in.
In the party thingy.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Roll.
Here. Which one is it? This one. I can post the thingies. So there you go. I posted the skill checks. Yeah, you can use the prompt in the chat instead of the one that you just rolled. And by the one that you just rolled, I meant that literally. Oh my god.
What did I roll?
Another one back to back.
God damn it! It's a scarf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a scarf to Jacal. That thing is a scarf.
It may not even be a scarf. I identified it so badly.
So
It's a sock.
It's just it's a snake blanket. It's not even a scarf.
It's a very
You were
thin blanket. Yeah.
It's a
You are
really long and thin
completely
blanket.
wrong on
he sounds like the seagull at the beginning of The Little Mermaid right now.
that. Carpet runner.
It's a dingle hopper.
Can we try and do an arcana check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't be as bad as me.
So you guys can check the other items too. So
Okay, I'll try one of the other items too.
Taro, you also don't know what that scarf is. Here, let me post the other ones.
But I do know it's a scarf.
Ooh,
So we're back to square one. It's a scarf.
ooh. Yeah, there we go. Post the checks and post the checks. So, Gareth, if you use an Arcana check on the last one, you'll automatically succeed, just so you know. Because that is a wand of a spell that you know. That's why.
Oh. Well, I would check it with Arcana.
And you automatically succeed, and you know what that is.
Hey, I know what that is.
Yep. Did anybody else want to check the other two items? Or
What's the other item?
Ooh, Jacal didn't know. Which one did you check, Jacal? Which one was that
The
for?
long sword.
Oh, that's for the sword, the smoking sword?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you instantly know what that is and how it works because you just crit.
Oh, sweet.
Also, you rolled a 1 and stuck with it, so you gain a hero point.
Right. So I know what I don't know what it is yet.
You
Let
know
me
what
see.
the sword is. So the sword is good, and the scarf is, and the wand is good. The only one that you guys don't know what it is yet is the scarf. Pamora is going to give it a shot right now. Let's see what she's gonna roll. Scarf. Occultism, religion, or nature. She's gonna go Arcana. And she knows what the scarf is. And everything is known. So we'll
Sweet.
go
What are they?
with the easiest stuff first. Gareth, you look at that wand and you're instantly like, yo, I literally cast that spell like 87 times already on you guys. That is a wand of heal.
Sweet.
And as such, it gives you basically 1 extra cast of the spell heal a day. And I'm pretty sure how it works is at the end of the day, if you have if you have spell slots that you haven't used yet, you can overcharge the wand with those spell slots. So you can basically save, I think it's just 1, but save an extra cast of heal if you didn't use it the day prior in it.
Nice.
The extra cast doesn't go for longer than 24 hours though. It's not like you can like stack them up if you haven't used it in like 2 weeks with extra ones every day and then you have like 15 casts of heal. It's just the overcharge only lasted 24 hours.
So I know what that is, guys. That's a wand of healing. think it
Sweet.
might be best suited in my hands.
That's a fact.
I would think
because
so.
You have to
Yep,
be able
works
to
for me.
cast for wands. You have to be able to cast the spell. Like it has to be part of your spell book. I'm not explaining that well.
You have to know the
four-
spell to be able to cast it.
Know the spell and have it prepared.
No, there's 4 types of magic. There's 4 schools of magic. There's the
Oh, I see.
occult magic, arcane magic, like religious magic, and nature magic, and they all primal. They all have their own trees of spells that are available. You have to have access to the tree that holds that spell. So anyone that had divine magic, like any paladin or cleric like you are, or anyone that had a multi-class that gave it divine spellcasting could use that wand. In this group, it's still just Gareth, but like bards, it's really easy for them to gain access to spells in other trees. And I think Magus, it's actually pretty easy to do that as well. So there's a possibility that it changes later on, but currently he's the only one that can use it. The next item is a masquerade scarf, is what it is.
Okay.
And so what it does is when you put it on, you can use an action that takes 1 minute. So you can't do it in combat. And you can only do it once a day. But the effect is you can arrange the scarf in a way over the lower half of your face, and it casts a 1st level illusionary disguise on you, which ends immediately if the scarf is removed. And you can alter the scarf's appearance or make it invisible as part of the illusionary disguise. But it can still be felt if it's touched. You can't obviously change the entire makeup of your body, but you can change how your face looks basically to mimic someone else, like an illusionary disguise, using the scarf.
Cool.
And it
I
lasts
don't
like
know
an
who-
hour, I think. Illusionary
Yeah,
disguise.
I don't know who that's best for
Yeah.
yet. We might want to hold on to that until the right use comes up for it.
You are really stealthy, so it could be good for you. And then Taro is really good at charisma-based stuff, so just lying his way through
Ooh.
stuff and pretending to be someone would probably
That
be
might,
something
yeah.
that he
That's
would be
what.
good at.
Yeah, it's kind of something that we should hold on to until
For sure.
we need it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And
like if we have to plan something.
Oh yeah, some type of infiltration or something would be cool. The last item is a smoking sword.
Because it's bad for you.
Yeah. It just sits there and chain smokes cigarettes the whole time. Think of
I'm gonna pass on that.
think of Nightblood from the Cosmere, except it's mixed with the dinosaur from that show in the early 90s. Like, go get me a pack of smokes. It's like a combination of those two characters.
It's like Roz from
combination.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, Roz. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the same person.
It
Does
probably is.
the voices.
But in all reality, it is a magical longsword that smoke does actually constantly come off of. So when you open that chest, you would have seen it would have been full of smoke. It always deals 1 extra fire damage, and you can use an action, a special action that you gain while you're wielding it, once per 10 minutes to concentrate and stoke the flames on the sword, which will make it so that instead of 1 extra fire damage, it's a +1 magical longsword as well. But in addition to 1 extra fire damage, or instead of, you roll a d4 of additional fire damage if you use that one extra action once every 10 minutes for the next attack.
That's pretty neat.
Um,
Who here uses longswords?
so what did Pamora take as her skill? Oh, she took intimidating glare. Okay. So you can transfer runes. That ability is given to that longsword because of a rune that's on it, and for half the cost of the rune, you can transfer it from one item to another. So, and there's
Like we could transfer it to like Pamora's
exactly
hammer. Okay.
Yep. Or your bow.
Or my bow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like we should again hold off on doing that, guys, for now.
Yeah, that's gonna take 24 hours as well. So
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
time that you don't need that weapon for 24 hours is probably the
Right.
best time to do that. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Plus,
happen instantly.
yeah, we would need more time somewhere. I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's like 7 gold. Might be more than that. It might be like 10 gold for the rune itself, which would make it cost like 5 gold just to transfer it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's what you guys discover in this room, and then that's what you guys know about your new plethora of magical items that you guys just ascertained. We are going to take like a 10-minute break, our typical break.
Okay. Cool.
And then when we come back, we will continue until about 8:30. Then 8:39.
Cool.
Then we'll call it.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
You guys are
Cool.
actually. I'm just gonna do what I've been doing.
Cool. Because I am going to run and pee real quick.
Yep, same.
Now recording.
Yeah, we'll stop this real quick. Start that back up. All right. The earlier session, I didn't have Craig in there recording audio, and I didn't record the video via OBS for the first like hour. And it was all like really good like roleplay stuff. But luckily, now that I'm streaming to YouTube and to YouTube, I just downloaded the YouTube video and threw that in there for the first hour. So I'll just have to, I won't have separate audio tracks for the first hour, but otherwise it'll be fine. But I'll be back. I'm back when you guys are.
Come here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right, so I'm last. Cool. Yeah. So you guys have explored the room. You've gotten the loots. You see the massive door on the right-hand side, leading to a room that you can see more of those massive luminous mushrooms growing in.
Did I
and
look in the pit? Is there
Yeah.
anything
You can go
at
glance
the
in the pit.
bottom of the pit?
So when you go look into the pit, you want to give me a perception check?
I do.
All right. So you can't really tell super well because it is very dark. Can't really tell because it is super dark. But it only looks to be about 20 feet deep. There doesn't seem to be anything down there. It seems to be like a 20-foot hole in the ground.
Okay.
Can I do a ranger lore check on that eggshell necklace?
You can do a nature check. That ranger lore is like legendary ranger lore, like actual named rangers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because of your affinity for Asafina Menhims.
Okay. So I'm going to do a nature check on that eggshell necklace. And what I'm trying to discern, I'm figuring it's the eggshells made from like the dragon's egg, maybe? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes. So,
And do I know, say, if somebody's wearing it, if it keeps the dragon maybe from attacking you because you have it on?
So
That's what I'm trying to discern.
You know that is, in fact, a piece of the shell from the dragon that they have. Has to be. You know the rate at which reptile shells, dragons, like decompose. You know from the size of the piece, how big the shell would have actually had to have been, and so you know that it definitely is exactly a dragon, a colored dragon, not a metallic dragon, egg. It would be the right size and proportions. And you know that dragons don't give a shit about their eggs. As a matter of fact, the dragon probably would have eaten its egg, if the shell of it, if the kobolds wouldn't have clamored to pick it up and turn into various necklaces for the high-ranking members of the tribe prior to the dragon being coherent enough to do so after being exhausted of actually hatching out of the egg.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you know all the things about the egg, and that's why you know almost for certain that it was just a decorative status symbol.
Gotcha.
So are we going into the mushroom room?
That is up to you guys.
I say onward and eastward.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right.
All right. I guess I'm going to roll in.
Yeah, I'll stop you if you get too far. I'm gonna assume Pamora is basically even with anybody as they move in. So, as you guys move into this room, towering yellow mushrooms cover the floor of this vast cave, some reaching over 10 feet in height. They seem to emit a pale light, giving the entire chamber an eerie glow. Shattered remnants of barrels, torn open with their contents nowhere to be seen, lay scattered around the base of the mushrooms. Somewhere off on the far side of the chamber, something stirs, and a faint snarl comes from the shadows.
Perception check.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yep. Same.
All right.
And I wouldn't mind doing a nature check on the mushrooms either, if that's okay too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nature. Okay.
All right. So, first we'll do the mushrooms. You look at the mushrooms, and although there looks like several different types of luminescent mushrooms, all the large ones look very similar, and you don't know much about them. They remind you of a couple of other large mushrooms that you've seen in the deep forests that you know for a fact are not poisonous, but you do know that they tend to collect a little bit of moisture on their caps so they can be relatively slippery. Again, the variation that you know of looks similar in shape and in color, but it's not it doesn't have the bioluminescence that these down here do.
Yeah.
So you're not exactly sure if they're the same. And then as far as the perception check goes, both Gareth and Jacal, through the dim glowing light of the mushrooms, can make out the form of the dragon. In the corner over here.
Hey guys, these mushrooms are big and not poisonous.
Good to know.
Good. Very cool. So well, you guys can see the dragon. I can't. You didn't
Yep.
say I could see it.
Yeah.
And I see it. The dragon's up ahead. I don't know that he's seen us yet.
It
So
doesn't
Right.
look
sneak.
like you can tell. So Gareth and Jacal both got the exact.
What happened? You dropped off,
Yeah,
Code.
You
no,
dropped
sorry.
off, Code.
I know. I literally stopped talking
right.
because I just realized how close you had a nature check that was up here, and I saw it, and it's so close to your other one. It doesn't matter. Took my breath away. They have the same perception check, so they can both tell that the dragon is resting, but its eyes are open. So it's like laying on that ridge over there, because there's like a ledge that's like 8 feet up. So it's like laying on that, but its eyes are open.
Okay. I have a
How
quick question.
big is the dragon?
How big is the juvenile dragon guy?
Yeah.
It's like
Can we make it out from here?
I mean, it's tough because it's relatively far. It's dim lighting. But it's obviously not full grown. We're talking probably somewhere between the size of a small horse and that's probably about the size of a small horse or a large buck.
And not too big.
No, not massive, but definitely like big enough to eat Chunt,
Gotcha.
but not big enough to eat one
Okay.
of you, because not all of you are
Gotcha.
like full size. If there was like
Okay.
a halfling in the group, probably full meal size for this dragon.
Okay. Before we get closer, question. can my command animal skill work on a dragon? Because I don't know how intelligent it is as a juvenile.
It is sentient.
Okay,
It's
so I
a,
can't use command animal.
yeah,
Then.
no, it's not a beast.
Okay.
They
So for
yeah.
for my group, do we want to go all Bilbo Baggins on this? So Taro, do you want? We could try using that camouflage scarf, pretending to be the kobold woman leader.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm looking through some of my other skill. I thought I had a throw voice. Well, I have an avoid notice.
Do you have prestidigitation? Wow, that's hard to say. Dad?
I have not found it yet.
No, you have message. So you mouth words quietly, but instead
You-
of coming out in your mouth, they're transferred directly into the ears of the target. While others can't hear
He
you,
should.
your words
He
are
should.
better.
He should have
What's
a really
that?
good performance skill, right?
He has a very good performance skill. Yes.
Yeah.
Because that would be like acting if he wants to, like I said,
No,
pretend to be the.
I'm good with that. I'm just wondering if I couldn't do the message and talk to it, see how calm it is, or see who its alliances are. I mean, they've been feeding it and taking care of it, but
Right,
does
yeah.
it follows the kobold we just killed, or
Well,
is
that's what I
it
was wondering. Yeah,
or has it been captive all this time too?
because it's still because here's my thought. It's been if it's captive, we can say, hey, all the kobolds are gone. You can actually get up the stairs because you're not big enough to be stuck down here. We can lead you out and let you go free, and not have
Right.
to fight it.
I like
That's
that.
a
Well,
thought.
If I used that scarf and pretended to be the kobold, I could
Right,
just let it go free.
Right, that's
Then
what
again,
I'm saying. Yeah,
But I'd have to make sure I got it to leave the town before I just decided to go out and go, okay, well, hell, I'm out in the
Right,
town
well,
now. Time for me to.
well, he's tiny, he's small. We could still take him.
Okay.
But you
Yeah.
know, if we let him go, we may have a friend in this dragon later.
Also,
Just thinking.
you can see with your perception checks, there is a barricade that's been built by the kobolds. You can see over here in this corner where my hand is going.
Oh, that might be a cave to come in and out of the
that
place.
Mhm.
yeah. That as you've even come into this chamber, you've started to be able to hear, especially again, you guys' perception check was really good. You've started to be able to hear almost the breaking of waves in the distance.
Oh, see, we could let the dragon go. We have a
That's
friendly
right.
dragon, and he can just go and be free. And we could have a friend. Dragons have long memories, like elephants.
That's right. And you just made that up, but I'm okay with it.
It's totally
Sounds
totally animal knowledge ranger
It
lore.
sounded completely plausible. Okay,
They
so
live for a
do I
long time. So.
I'll
do I
cast
have to go
guidance
in?
on whoever is it Taro that's gonna.
Probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be Taro. Also, this actually has tremendous relevance, and I think I just... Is it? Yeah. All right, so... Is that what it is? Let me just check one more thing. You...
Ooh, I could also cast whatchamacallit and use infectious enthusiasm as a charisma one too.
Oh, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
You guys, you do have to take, because both you and Taro and Pamora all used focus spells, so you guys are going to want to take 10 minutes anyway.
Well, wouldn't we have taken it back in the other room to heal?
Yeah, 10
Um,
minutes when I healed Pamora, right?
Yeah, but Pamora used her focus spell in this most recent combat. I guess yeah.
Yeah, right. Because we
Yeah.
waited
Yeah.
10 minutes back
Yeah.
in the.
You guys
Okay.
are right. You're right. So it's not the one that I thought it was. So let me get rid of this. It's not soothing words, so it doesn't have as much relevance. But Dad, I found that spell. That you were supposed to have due to your muse, and I gave it to you. It's called Soothe.
It's in spellcasting.
Yeah, it's a first rank spell. It's called Soothe.
Faithful Warp Soothe. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I thought you had some healing, because you did. You've had access to this since the beginning of the game. And I just didn't put it on your character. I'm an asshole.
Well, that's not good. So do I need to go into the inventory and take the scarf, or just do soothe?
Well, Soothe is healing. It gives it heals 1d10 plus 4 hit points during combat from 30-foot range for two actions, and then it also gives them a +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects. So, it's just an extra spell that you always, no matter what 2 spells you bring every day, or no matter what else you learn, you always have access to Soothe.
Okay.
It's part of your class.
Okay. So right now is the plan for me. Do I have to get that scarf out of the inventory, or do it?
Yeah, put it in your inventory.
All right, hold on. Inventory.
I'm gonna cast the infectious enthusiasm. 2.
Okay.
If I remember how. Hold on. And charisma checks.
Inventory. Okay.
And then Taro has to use that, right?
It's only 1 action, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on him and give him that bonus.
Okay.
Because we know they will take it.
Yeah.
Where's the party? Where's the party inventory? In my no.
I think that you have a button for that as well.
Yeah, you have to get out of your.
I think it's on the bottom. I think I gave you guys let me see what it
Why
looks
isn't that
like.
working? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's it says the party. You have to be out of your whatchamacallit, unclicked from your character. So you got to click on the away from your character.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't know why it's not.
And then it should make a little square.
Yeah, make a little box.
Oh, okay.
And then underneath it says the party.
Party. No, hold on.
You can see everybody down below now. The portraits of everybody and not just yourself.
No, hold on. Well, I don't know what I'm screwing up.
Just drag and make a little box on the screen anywhere that there's no characters.
That's away from your party.
Yeah, that's away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now can you see everybody on the bottom?
You should have just you on the bottom.
Just me on the bottom.
Underneath your portrait is the 3 little people.
The party.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it. All right. I had a brain cramp. Sorry.
You're good.
That's fine. I keep forgetting myself how to do it.
Okay, so then I go into stash.
Yep.
And it's the scarf equipment, magic masquerade scarf.
Yep. And you can literally just drag and drop it onto your character icon if you don't have your character sheet open. And it'll do the same thing.
Okay.
And now it's in your party.
And now it's in my thing. Got it.
In your inventory.
All right. Do I need to do anything to activate it?
So what you'll want to do is it should be. Yeah, it's already equipped. And so you want to toggle the investment because you have to invest in it, which we'll go over that at some other point. I don't even remember the rules right now. So we're going to say you can do it right now relatively easily.
Okay. All right.
And then you will be able to do illusionary disguise on yourself.
All right. Hold on. Maybe I just missed that. What's that under?
If you open up the masquerade scarf in your equipment.
Yeah. Inventory. Come on. Inventory. Masquerade scarf. Okay.
Yeah. So if you click on that, you'll see it drop down.
Invested.
Yeah, I invested you in it already. That's why it's blue. And then
Well, it's red. It's invested in magical are both red.
Oh. Yeah, no, those are the tags. Yes, you're right. Those are tags.
Okay.
But then you'll see underneath it the effect.
Illusionary disguise.
Yeah. And then if you click on that, it'll open up exactly what illusionary disguise is. But here's the spell effect. Throw that on you.
Yep. Spell effect. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And so you get a +4 status bonus to deception checks to prevent others from seeing through the disguise. So you are aiming to look like Zolgran, right?
Yes.
And
Do you want to wear that eggshell necklace too? Was she wearing that?
She was wearing that.
Yeah, the disguise is okay. That's probably a good idea. I should go get that. Clothes.
Yeah, we can say that you have it. You're good that you're wearing it.
Okay.
You're also a little shorter, so I mean you're not the same size, but you're only a little bit taller. And did you cast guidance yet?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. So, what you are going to do is you are going to target the juvenile dragon.
Okay.
And you are going to open up skills. And you are going to use the impersonate skill.
Impersonate. Okay. And roll.
Yep. And now, before you press the roll button, though, when the dialogue pops up, right?
Yeah.
There should be a guidance toggle up top. You're definitely going to want to toggle that. Because that's going to give you a +1 status bonus.
I don't see it says charisma, illusionary disguise. Oh, hold on a second. You know what? I went straight to roll. Should I open it first?
No, from the roll, that should be right. From the roll.
Okay. Hold on.
Here, let me see.
All right. So let me.
I might accidentally roll. Don't worry about it. Oh, you know what?
Impersonate.
You should be. I feel like you should be using. Hold on. Because that is based on stealth. I feel like you should be using perform, not impersonate.
That's probably a better idea.
Yeah. So let's go with acting.
Acting. Charisma, trained, everything is on except guidance, which is off.
Yeah, turn guidance on, and then also go down there, and where there's the one that you can add should be in the middle. Illusionary disguise isn't going to be there because it's for deception checks, but it is completely relevant. So I also want you to put in a +4 right there and toggle that on. And then roll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
You crit. You literally
That's it.
rolled a crit. Even with the plus
Nice.
13 that you had, you crit. So you rolled a 33. So please, even though it doesn't even have to be that believable, because that's literally the highest possible roll. I don't know what it is with you guys in your rolls. This is ridiculous. This is insane.
We saved him up from last week because last week we couldn't roll squat and we got
Yo.
crushed.
That's honestly insane. So I was gonna make it. I was gonna have it so like, yeah, you let it out, but you know, it might be a problem later, regardless of the fact that you saved it. It's still a malicious colored dragon, but like, you know, like, explain to me what you say to this dragon and how you actually make this dragon like you and introduce it to the party so that it actually recognizes the people that more than just Zolgran.
Okay. We are going to approach and you are going to meet your new caretakers. We have Pamora, Gareth, Jacal, Decius, and Chunk. One of our party is not here. He's a small kitsune fox. You'll recognize him and he'll identify himself as Taro when you see him. We are all your friendlies. You have grown enough to be able to leave the cave. When you exit, you are going to see other people moving around a town. Feel free to ignore them. They are of no consequence to you and of no danger to you. But you are free to go and explore. If you come across any of the party again, you will be gentle with them and non-threatening. And then do we have to remove the barricade, or can it remove the barricade?
You have to remove the barricade. So after your whole spiel, are you still gonna? You got more?
No, that's it. I'm gonna let him go.
All right. So after your spiel, as you guys are making your way over to actually like clear the barricade, it goes over to one of those like destroyed, disheveled barrels, and just kind of like mews and like pushes at the barrel, the empty barrel with its head, like obviously asking for something to eat before it leaves if you expect it not to mess with the town of food walking around.
Okay.
I'll
Okay, so
go over to the barrel and see what's in it.
I mean, it's empty. It wants food. Like it needs something to eat.
Oh, gotcha.
And there's nothing left in this cave.
We have some rations, right?
You do. It is
But
an
nothing you would like.
adolescent growing dragon, though.
Sweet. I will go back and drag one of the kobolds' dead bodies to it.
That would work. It'd probably need 2 though.
Okay. Can do.
I'll help.
Whee!
Bet.
Ooh.
All right.
Kobold.
And so as it's like scarfing down the kobolds there, and you know, you guys are removing that barricade, it definitely does not. It seems like it understands. It also seems to have grown a fondness for Chunt. Like Chunt started like playing with its tail. Took like a while for Chunt to actually like get close enough and trust it. But when it noticed, when the dragon noticed it kind of approaching, the dragon kind of tossed it an arm from the kobold, and you can decide whether Chunt decided he wanted to actually eat the arm of the kobold or not, but Chunt knew that it giving it some of its food definitely meant that it could play with its tail a little bit, and you see that they're like goofing off, like playing a little bit in the corner as you guys are finishing up removing this barricade.
Chunt's a badger. He can gnaw on the arm a little bit.
Bet. So yeah, Chunt definitely takes care of that arm a little bit. Maybe carries around the bone like it's a stick, like he's a dog with a stick, like proud of it. Like my friend gave me this.
Exactly. Cool.
Yeah. And when the barricade is completely removed, you can see that the dragon is just barely small enough to still fit through it. You guys can all fit through it relatively easily. It's just because of the actual size of its wings and its torso and whatnot. A small horse is still relatively large in a cave. And so you can still, especially a small horse with wings, but it can get out. And as you guys follow it out and have probably scouted ahead before you even let it out that way, you see that it's only a short distance, maybe like 30 to 50 meters through a slightly winding cave that gets that goes around a turn and gets its smallest, and then comes around that turn still relatively small, and then expands. So from the coastline, it only looks like a small cavern that only goes like probably 30 to 40 feet deep, but it's relatively small. And so the sun can't penetrate in there, and it goes around that corner, and you can't really tell that it goes into this larger cave system from the cave from the coast, unless you go into that small cave about 20 or 30 feet. But the dragon just kind of turns around and goes up to Jacal and Chunt and just kind of rubs its head somewhere between we've all seen How to Train a Dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I don't remember his name,
Excellent.
but the black dragon from Onyx?
Endless? No. Something like that.
Yeah, whatever, like that, like somewhere between a cat and a
Yeah.
dog. Affectionate, but still a bit standoffish.
And we
Kinda
shall
gives
call
up.
the dragon Puff.
Bet. Yeah,
Nice.
Puff rubs his head on you a little bit, gives you a little mew, does a couple smoke rings, and and flies away. But you can tell that it's grown relatively fast, and it's intelligent enough to understand what you were saying for the most part, because it stays below the cliffs that lead up to Otari as it flies up the coastline far enough to kind of be out of eye shot, and then it arcs up into the sky and heads north into the Emmenwood.
Cool.
Nice.
Now we have a friendly dragon.
You do. And don't worry about this. I'm just going to do it.
And then we're gonna loot his little hoard over here.
Sure.
Then I'm going to begin it. Yes. And then I'm going to end the encounter, because you guys are going to gain your experience from that, even though it was not a combat. It's
I have a
very-
question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Did your other group fight the dragon?
Yes, they did. They were trying to figure out, being that they knew that it was sentient, if they could do something similar to what you guys just did.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm wondering how many people like fight the dragon and how many people
they didn't, other
kind of
than
let it go.
the scarf itself, they didn't have anybody who was nearly as specialized or as good at that.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Charisma.
Yeah.
They didn't have a bard.
They
That
also
rolled a d20 or a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that rolled a net 20. Bards are OP to begin with.
They also don't have anybody small. Like,
Oh, that's true too. Because kobolds are small, so you
Yeah.
need somebody. We just have a good balance in our party.
yeah,
We
and
really
if
do.
if Tuan ever makes it back for like that other like just melee damage on top of everything else, it's gonna be it's probably gonna be a headache for me to actually get everything like balanced
Strong
so
enough,
that-
yeah, balance enough.
yeah. Just because putting the beginner box before the actual adventure too adds a level, which there's
Right.
something built into the mechanics that make it really easy to scale up and down a single level, but it's all balanced for 4 people. So once you add a person and a level, that one little thing that's in there to make it easy to scale isn't quite enough. But I'll cross that bridge. It's not that big a deal at all. I'd much rather have all 5 of you.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. So can we loot his little dragon horde over there since
Yes,
he won't be
yeah.
coming back?
Absolutely. So I mean, I'll read the little narration that would have. The
Yeah.
green
Yes.
horned dragon leaps into view, and although the beast isn't much larger than you, large leathery wings and snapping jaws make the hatchling look like an ancient worm. The creature gazes at you with cunning eyes and snorts a cloud of yellow vapor. So that's what it like looked like.
Yellow vapor, so like poison, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, we'll go with poison. That sounds good.
Or is acid? I can't remember with a green dragon.
It's probably acid. I don't know why I'm saying probably. Like I can't open up the dragon's shit and look at its breath weapon and see what it is. Poison.
Cool. That would have sucked.
So, to get up there to the dragon horde, you gotta give me a athletics check.
How high is it?
Like 15 feet.
We also have that ladder.
You do, but there's
Oh, there's handholds, right? We could climb this.
yeah, this is manageable. This is the
Okay,
DC for
gotcha.
this is only gonna be a 15. And
Uh,
you rolled a 15 without your modifier, so you.
That was Taro.
Taro got up there easily. Taro's very good job.
You said acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics. Climb. There it is. I have a +7 and I rolled a 2.
So Jacal.
Can I give him a boost?
yeah, you can give him a boost. He doesn't crit fail, so it's like he doesn't get up there. He just like he gets like 5 feet up and then just like slides back down. It's like the
Dumbass.
really graceful people that are playing that game with the stairs, the soapy stairs.
My dumbass. I can't climb.
As Jacal is struggling to get up the ledge, Taro dexterously makes his way up, peeks his head into the treasure hoard, and it's exactly what he's expecting after a life of hearing and telling stories of dragons, and that is a hoard of shiny coins. You find, and it has after you guys all get up there and you count it all.
Well, except for me, because I'm sitting there going, "Hey, what's up there, guys?"
Well, he would
And,
see
you're
it, but he
going,
would.
and
you
you guys are
wouldn't
going, "Nothing. We're just as they're
Nothing.
shoving stuff in there." Since I tried to steal that scarf.
That's exactly right. I would like to cast Rob Jacal spell. Can
But yeah, there's an emerald. There's 429 copper pieces, 63 silver pieces, and 18 gold pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that to the party stash.
Any
Nice.
objects or magic things or anything like that, or is it just
Nope.
coins?
It's just pure classic dragon stash, shiny pieces of metal and stone that are worth
Nice. Nothing wrong with
a
that.
decent amount. Yeah.
Nope. I'll take it.
Yeah. And ooh, did I just post that?
Yeah, I
Didn't
was
mean
like,
to
where
do
did that come from?
Let me get rid of
I
that.
thought I hit something.
And with that, you guys have successfully cleared. There's obviously still a like secret passageway that a dragon knows about underneath the cellar, in 2 different spots. One of which you don't know where it goes, but it does seem to go a fair distance deeper and seems like the Underdark, although it could be somewhere else. Which neither one of those things are good. And the other one is to the coast, easily barricaded with some supplies, and this is a lumber town down here. That also doesn't necessarily have to be you guys who does it.
Oh yeah, we have to tell everybody what
Um,
we found to get paid by the fish person there.
Exactly.
What's her name? I can't
Emily
remember her name.
Tanderbell.
That's the one.
And then I had
So except for that one place we didn't go, which was in the first floor, where there was the little jump up. We've
yes.
done everything down here.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only place that you didn't go is that one little spot where you can like jump up.
Where should we go check on that and see where that leads us? What do you guys think?
Yeah, we can go back.
We solved the problem here, so we could just go. But we still have that one area which we don't know what's up with that. If we need to go see it or not.
Do we have time before we're out of time for the session?
Yeah, it's only 8:15, so we have at least 15 minutes to get to that 3-hour mark. Yeah, you have plenty of time for this.
All right, if we have time, let's go take a look.
You want to jump us up to the other floor?
Yeah, I was gonna see.
Or are we just gonna walk up there?
I was gonna see if the teleporter thing worked,
Where's Chunt?
or the actual staircase worked. Oh yeah, it does work because it doesn't work in the Abomination vaults. I found that out today in the other session. Staircases aren't actually set up to transport the token to the next, which then makes the overlay freak out for Twitch and YouTube because there's 2 tokens that are actually the same character that are active. So I brought Pamora.
May I close that door? There we go. I accidentally closed the door. Wee. Wee.
Willie.
I'm at the stairs.
You can also use WASD, Troy, to move your character if that's easier.
Okay, did Chunt follow me up here?
It doesn't work for me. I don't know why.
Oh, that's so weird. Do you have arrow keys? Maybe it's that. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I tried those too.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's wrong.
Could be
I
doing
brought
something
Chunt up.
wrong. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I heard you say that, and so I just brought him up.
Yeah, I couldn't. If I clicked on him, I couldn't go back down.
You should be able to navigate between floors in the top left corner. You should see floor 1.
Oh, okay. Floor 1, Notari landing.
Yeah, you should be able to navigate between the landing, the Otari map, and then whatever floor your token is whenever you want.
Gotcha.
Set it up so the landing.
I wish I could just go right across.
Yeah, I don't have the movement set up so that the free movement, because then you could just go right into the room. And there is no pathfinding for your tokens. That's the thing to keep in mind if you're dragging paths, is there's no pathfinding. So if you hit a wall, he'll stop.
Yep, that's why it was. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Whee!
I think there's a
I'm almost
mod that does it, and I think I
I'm
actually have
almost
the mod
there.
downloaded. But
Okay,
I
we're
need to
there.
go in and actually
I'm there. Okay.
add everything one by one again, get it set up perfectly.
Why is my guy not going?
You
Oh,
closed the door.
The door was shut. I opened it again.
I did that. I did that to myself earlier. I'm like, I closed the door on myself.
So,
All right. So, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it's very similar to that ledge where the loot was. Is this one's only about 10 feet off the ground, so it's only a DC 10 instead of 15. But the door to this is on a ledge about 10 feet off the ground.
So we're doing athletics again.
Yep. Or acrobatics.
I got a 13.
Success.
Ha! I had a 13.
And a miss.
What
I
are
made
we
it.
rolling?
Gareth did not make it, but he doesn't like fall or take any damage.
Am I rolling an acrobatics check?
Or athletics, whatever you want. Whatever works better.
I'm up here now. Oh, Chunt was gripping onto me. So
Yeah, bet.
Oh,
And
Jeez.
Taro does not make it. Similar to Jacal when it came to the
first time.
yeah, the loots. Apparently, when he can't smell the loot.
And Pamora.
And Pamora gets up there with ease.
Well, because Pamora is tall, right? I mean, long.
Yeah, and she has a +8 to
Yeah. So that
her
helps.
athletics. She's really strong.
So if Pamora can like hang her tail off of there, the other guys can climb up, right?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. She could.
She can help pull them up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys also have rope. You all have adventurer packs, and you have
Oh,
rope,
that's true.
and it gives you a
That's
+5.
true.
So, like, in all reality, you guys, when you roll
We're
this
all
one,
there.
yeah, you're all up there because now they're up there with rope. There is this this locked door though.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
Who?
Where's that metal? We got a key, right?
Oh yeah, we have the key for the. Do we want to try? Well, let me check for traps first. Let's do that first. Always good. Where the hell is perception? Right? No, stealth. Right? Stealth or perception for traps?
You can do either one. I think there's actually a check for traps in that same spot. I might be wrong though.
So there's not one on stealth. Survival, thievery.
Scoot Chunt over.
I do not. I am untrained in pick a lock in thievery. There's a pick a lock in thievery. I can try it,
I think,
but I don't know that I have.
all you have to
I don't
do
think I
is-
have a thieves' tools.
I think Taro might. I might be wrong though.
I'm not trained in pick a lock either. Let me look at my inventory and see if I got that.
Thieves' kit. Yeah, I don't think
You
I
know,
do.
I do not have a thieves kit.
No worries. Because you can always just try and break the door down. Like that's always acceptable.
Well, we do have a key though.
You have a key. You don't know if you have the key.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Yeah,
if
just give me
I
a
didn't-
perception check because I'm tired of looking for this, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just give me a perception.
There's in thievery. There's disable instrument.
Right.
Is that like traps?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
But we gotta see if there's traps first.
And all you got to do is be trained in thievery, and you can try and pick locks if you have a thieves' tools.
Yep.
And now that I think about it, Gareth, aren't you trained in thievery?
I thought I was, but I'm not. I thought it came from my background. But
Yeah, I thought that it had to come from your background. You're literally a criminal.
I thought
Hey, now.
Gareth was a.
No
Wait,
offense.
I thought. Wait, hold on. I thought Gareth was a cleric.
No, well, he is a cleric. His background, like that's everybody gets into the clergy one way or another.
He stole his way into the clergy? That seems like we're off on the wrong foot.
Well, I'm just saying, like becoming a monk is like a form of punishment.
I
Sometimes,
have
right?
reasons.
So he's one of those. So he's a televangelist, is what you're telling us.
Wow. I see what you did there, and it's very impressive. I'm gonna have to look back at it. There we go.
Okay, so I guess we could try and break it down. Chunt can try and dig around it. What can we do here?
Yeah, you're trained in stealth.
I am.
Well, no. Oh, it's stealth. That's what it is. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
it's not
thievery.
thievery
It's
is what we're looking
okay.
for, right?
All right. Yeah, that's what criminal gives you stealth.
Okay. So who's our strongest person?
Pamora actually is. So Pamora,
Yep.
you want Pamora?
Or
to
break
try
the
and
door
break the
down.
Pamora's gonna
Hit it
try
with
and
that
break the
meteor
door.
hammer.
She is going to. Actually, she's going to. Yeah, she's gonna do her spell strike on it. Actually, with that electric deal. She's gonna get a crit 1, which is not gonna
That's
last because she's gonna
great.
use her
Hero point.
hero point.
I was gonna say that's not great. She wind up and bounced off the ceiling.
And that'll do it. And then gotta.
So we just alerted who's ever in the room. Now knows we're there. Whoever the
Here. So that's gonna be 3, and then she's gotta roll damage here. Oh. Wow, rolled 3 twice. That's crazy. And then wow, so weird. 10 points of damage, which is going to open.
Oh, look, it's
door.
Cthulhu.
The ancient wooden door creaks open on rusted hinges. It doesn't. You smash that motherfucker open, revealing a ruined chamber. Mold and rot stain every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid, its tentacles reaching towards an altar in the center of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but it hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl is perfectly clear. Now
That's unusual.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a trap.
There's obviously some religious connotation.
Right.
Or
rolling a religion
something
check.
Going on in this room with an
I will
altar
definitely,
and a god looking or demigod or something.
Let's see. Religion.
Can I recall knowledge?
Yes.
And do I recognize this?
You can
chamber?
do a religion recall knowledge. There's a recall knowledge focused religion.
Yeah, probably our cleric might know something, but probably have better religion than me.
Maybe.
Roll an atheist check, Matt.
Got it.
Nailed
There you
it.
I have a 0 in religion, so you know.
You're not supposed to build yourself as a character. All right. So Jacal has no idea what
Trust
that
me,
is.
trust me. My athletics is not a +7 anymore.
Jacal,
Yeah, and my bard abilities are really plus karaoke 3.
Jacal
The only one's close is medicine. That's for me.
Jacal looks at the wall and sees a squid. And I'm just like, a squid? Like,
It's a squid.
I don't even like calamari. But Gareth,
I'm a pastafarian.
Gareth, on the other hand, looks at it and immediately is like, "Oh, this is Gazra," and knows that Gazra is very common god, especially in these parts. It's the main god that's worshipped at the Stone Circle Pond in Otari by those druids that are there. A lot of local worshippers. It's worshipped in the Dawnflower Church. There's a statue of Gazra among with many other popular gods in Otari. So very, very common god. And being that they're the god of nature, on one hand, they're beautiful and bring life, and on the other hand, they're terrifying and bring death. And the chaotic, wild, swingy nature of nature is reflected in Gazra, the god of nature. And so just based on the knowledge of Gazra and what you're looking at, you would assume that whatever that water is probably has something you have to overcome to gain a benefit. And it's being that it's water, the god of water, probably has something to do with the sea. But that's all you. And when I say that's all you know, I mean that's a healthy amount. That's pretty healthy.
All right, I let obviously everybody know that.
So do we need to go in there and try and see what this gives, or do we need to? I mean, it might be
mean-
some sort of puzzle. We can go and look.
Yeah,
There's probably
can go
a
and
boon
look.
to be gained, yeah, if we can overcome whatever trial it is.
Okay, I believe Gareth should take the lead on that due to him knowing who this
I
person
don't
is.
even think I was able to hop up there, but I'm assuming I
Oh,
climbed
yeah,
up on
yeah,
somebody.
you're
Oh
up
yeah, we
there.
got you, everybody.
They got rope, and that gives you a
Yeah,
plus
we pulled you
5.
up.
It's only a 10, so you'd have got up there really quickly and efficiently with the rope.
All right, I'll stand behind the altar as long as it's not like shifting or anything.
Me and Leanne were having a conversation about Pamora, and she's definitely becoming like more of a just kind of walk in and take the bull by the horns. So she just kind of walks in and just kind of takes a sip, like puts her hand in it, puts her hands in the water, looks clean,
Don't.
sniffs it,
That
and just
can't be
kind of
dangerous.
takes a little sip of it.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, and as she does so, she
Everything
feels
bursts into flames.
Yeah, she just explodes. This is actually her telling us that she didn't want to be in the campaign anymore.
It's actually Kool-Aid. It's not water.
As she does, you see her kind of like shiver. Could you guys see that saving throw?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
You see her kind of like shiver, and she looks at you, not feeling, not looking like she feels like the hottest in the world.
God damn it, Donut. If you know, you know.
Where is it?
Can I like do a medicine check or something on her?
And there it is. Where is it? She just gets
Oh,
nauseous. Like real nauseous. And she says that she feels like her scales are weaker. She loses 1 AC
Nope.
for an hour.
can I
Oh,
treat
just for an
her
hour?
poison? Oh, yeah,
it's
just for
an
an hour.
Not permanently. But she tells you that she felt like if she could have pushed it away, like stopped that from happening past the save, that she would have gained, it would have made her feel stronger. So the opposite would have happened.
Only for an hour, probably?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Now we know what this does.
Yeah. That's the extent of that room, basically.
Cool. Don't need it right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it a shot.
It heals you 1d8 and does the exact same thing. Gives you +1 to your AC.
What if we were to take the water with us? Like, does anybody have like a bottle?
Oh,
It might like come in handy to take a risk if we needed more strength.
That's a good question. Do we have? Let me check my inventory here.
Yeah.
Inventory. No, crafting.
Yeah,
down
you know what else? Maybe we could sell it to those people who worship that god. I have a water skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a water skin.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so if you fill up there's enough for each of you, so the 3 of you would be able to fill up the water skin. Now, if you fill up the water skin and walk past the threshold of this room and then drink
Stops
it,
working.
I'm just gonna save you it's the
Okay.
magic leaves the water when it leaves this room. If you take the entire bowl with you, the same thing happens.
Gotcha. All right, I guess we'll just let them know when we come out.
It's a nice bowl though, right? Isn't
It
it?
I
a
was going to
silver
say,
bowl?
how much is
Yeah.
that silver bowl worth?
Yeah, the silver bowl is really nice. We'll say it's worth 4 silver pieces.
Before we go grabbing this bowl,
Yeah, we need to check something.
will the god get angry at us later, or the druids for messing with their altar? It might be better just not mess with the gods here.
Yeah, the 4 silver is probably not worth the hassle it could
Yeah.
potentially be us.
Exactly, because the druids would get angry at us. The god would get angry at us. We just let the druids know, hey, you know, guys, there's an altar to your god down there. In case you guys want to go check it out. That's probably the best bet. Maybe they'll give us a little coin for clearing the place out so they can go down there again.
Yeah. No, that's a good call.
As kind of
Yeah.
incidental findings.
So we will officially call this week with you as a group exiting the Otari fishery cellar. We're gonna say it took you guys a couple hours today in game time, so it's gonna be just about noon as you guys are exiting the Otari cellar, and then let's see how much time before the actual. So it is the 7th. Jesus. So yeah, you guys will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days until the Otari Festival to
Do stuff.
talk to people around the town, let them know, let Tamley know about what you found down here, let the mayor know about finding his ancestor's tomb, go find some type of caster or someone who studies history to try and read those runes. And then whatever else you can find to do in the town until the actual festival begins, including, like, you know, you could just even look into what events are going to be in the festival so you can plan it out. But we'll end prior to a nice little RP sesh of kind of exploring the town of Otari. Try and think of maybe what your character would be interested in pursuing for the first couple days of the downtime over the break. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next week, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And then we're back to the every other week, so we stay on the same week that we were on prior.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, next week is Zachary's birthday.
Ooh, it is.
Because his birthday is Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Alright.
we have a thing. So I'm gonna have to look and see what time his birthday thing is on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries.
But I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, I get that. Just
Okay,
just
sounds
let me
good.
know. Tuan also told me today that there is a possibility that he might be able to have some Sundays available coming up. So, you know, that'll be nice. That'd be cool.
I like it.
Sounds good.
So,
Very good.
if anybody else has any questions or anything, you know where to find me. I'll just be sitting in the Discord for probably like another while. But otherwise, that was a good sesh, guys.
Yeah.
And
Good
love
job,
y'all.
guys.
Good
Love you all,
times.
best friends.
Good job.
Love y'all, best friends.
Awesome.
Best
All right.
friend. Bye.
Have a good night, guys.
Night,
Bye.
You
guys.
too. Bye. Hey, Code.
What's up?
First of all, really happy how that with the dragon came out.
Yeah, no, that went really well. That was fun.
I'm glad I thought about that before we attacked him. I'm like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, no, that's
you don't always have. I like to try and think around outside the box a little bit when I play. So trying to think around some of the
it
issues.
also conveys to, people that haven't ever played before that is a very possible thing to do.
Right. There's more than one way to
To skin a cat.
get through these things.